Good evening. Today, I was doing an inner circle call with my community members of Holistic Health Society. And one of the topics that came up for discussion was seeking support and why it is important. Let me talk about this topic today of inculcating the habit of seeking support. Man is a social being, and we wish to be in a society seeking help from others and helping others. That's our innate nature. Some of us come with the philosophy that what if I ask for help? Will I be considered as weak? Will I be considered as somebody who cannot do his own work? Or will I be, or will the other person expect more than what I have helped him in the future? So, this fear keeps us from seeking support from others. The other fear of not seeking support is if I'm an introvert, how do I go and approach the other person and say that, okay, can you please help me with this matter? Now, this topic is important from the perspective of coaches, holistic health coaches, yoga teachers, Ayurveda doctors, homeopathy doctors, dietitians. If you look, the kind of work that we do is we are holistic health coaches. So if I have expertise in yoga, I may not be great at how to recommend a diet. Or if somebody is having challenges with inner conflict, then I may not be a psychologist to consult them. So it is always important to go to people who are specialists in that field. And as holistic health coaches, we need to inculcate that habit. Now let's look at first before we go in with the coach hat, let's look at how do we inculcate this habit in kids in our younger generation. The younger generation is going to face a different kind of challenge in the next 5, 10, 15 years. The old school of learning was to memorize and make sure that whatever is being taught, you memorize and then go and write this as an answer in the examination. So more weightage was given to how much one can remember. But in the new world, all information is available, free. It is getting work done, which is important. So getting work done is ability to convince the other person to do what you want them to do. Until unless one is capable of communicating their thought, feelings, emotions, you will not get the work done from the other person. So, from childhood, let the child learn how to seek support from elders, how to seek support from peers, and also how to volunteer to give support to others. This makes it interesting. When a child is made to seek support from others, it understands that the world is not restricted to his or her own view. It is much more than that. As the child starts growing, it also understands while I have sought support, I need to give support. Now, let's speak this in the perspective of holistic health coaches. Holistic health coaches depend on other coaches so that they can give incredible value to their participant. I was explaining at the beginning if a yoga teacher sees that her student is having challenge with managing weight and this yoga teacher feels that a dietitian's intervention and a psychologist's intervention is needed, it is very important to build a network of people who can support her participants. So this is where seeking help is needed, support is needed. This way, if the yoga teacher is able to refer her participant to a psychologist and a dietitian, she will also get to know a few things about diet and counseling. So this is how the learning happens in the new world. It's not where you go into college and continuously learn for many years, 10, 12, 15, 20 years, and then come to the field and start implementing. My mentor talks about this golden triangle called as you learn something new, you do it, and you teach. So, learn, do, teach are three vertices of that triangle that will make your learning more stronger. So, in the newer world, it will be all about learning, implementing, and teaching it to others. So the cycle will be very short. You will not have courses that run for years together. You will have courses that run for few months or few days, and you need to implement and show results. At the same time, unlearning is also important. Whatever you have learned, you need to unlearn and start learning new things. So this habit of seeking support will help holistic health coaches. Let me know what are your thoughts. Have you been one of those persons who hesitate to seek support from others? Do you run away and tell that let me do whatever it takes to get the work done, but I'll do it on my own? Or are you that kind of a person who feels that taking support is nothing wrong, and if needed, I can support others as well in lieu of seeking support? So let me know in comments section below which kind of person you are, what category do you belong to. I hope this has given you some insight into what are the benefits of seeking support and how it will help you as a holistic health coach or a person in general. These were my thoughts for today. Let's meet tomorrow. Have a nice day. Bye bye.